Fantastic, hey, you voted, and here it is, the tutorial for this monstrosity. The Jeddah Tower. We rebuilt it on a scale of 1 to 3, so it has a total height of 300 blocks. With this height, it should perfectly fit into your Minecraft world. I will rebuild it with WorldEdit, a modification, and I highly recommend you to do the same. But if you don't want to, or if you can't install mods, you can also build it in creative or even survival. For more information, check the video description below. So now, let's start. So all in all, we need a space from 53 to 46 blocks. So let's mark this space very quick. If you wanna use WorldEdit, therefore, you just place one single block, mark it by clicking right and left, and then look into this direction, for example, and type //stack 45. Now we mark this whole line. Look into this direction and type //stack 52. Now we start on the longer side. That's the side with the 53 blocks, and I assume that must be this side. Let's check it right quick. Little hint, you can simply select an area and see the total amount of blocks within this area down here. So yeah, this is this side, and we need to find the center. And yeah, if you're not using WorldEdit, yeah, you can count, I hope. But if you're using WorldEdit, please just use the command //center and then use whatever block you like. I usually take gold block. So now we take our blue stained glass as well as our white concrete, and we start with our blue stained glass by placing 4 blocks on top of the center gold block. And we top it up with a white concrete block. We do this 2 times to the left. And we don't do this to the right because we can use WorldEdit later. Therefore, in case you are not using WorldEdit, yeah, you can also, in case you're not using WorldEdit, just do every single step we are doing for the ground floor also on the right side. So in this case, you would also place blocks over here. But I'm using WorldEdit and we'll copy and flip it to the other side later on. So I'll only show it for one side. Anyhow, we have this that doesn't look anywhere near to a Jeddah Tower, but we are nowhere near of finished yet. We do the same thing, one to the inside. Then we go one more to the left. And place 2 more blocks over here. And we repeat this. Now we take our blue stained glass again. And we place 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and a single block. We also build things up as we did before. And this we repeat 3 more times. So 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, and 1. Build it up. and the white concrete. We build a diagonal line towards this side, and that should be 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then we add this pillar up here. 2 blocks. And 4 blocks into this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 blocks. Therefore, if you're using WorldEdit, you could simply just place these 5 blocks, select them, and stack them by 17. Now, if we check it, it should, this column over here, these blocks over here should be in the center and should align with the gold block, and it does. So we did everything correctly. Next step is taking a white concrete and fill this whole area up here with this block. Therefore, little trick, you could also take larger chunks, select them, and type // set white concrete. And over here again. Then here. And yeah, this is the first half. Now, as I already mentioned, we need this whole thing also on the other side. And if you're not using WorldEdit, you gotta do the same steps again, just on the right side. If you're using WorldEdit though, you can simply select this block down here, as well as a temporary block. Therefore I like to use yellow wool. You can use a temporary block over here, select it, and we head to our center gold block again. Place ourselves on this block and look into this direction. We type // copy // flip right and // paste. And here we go. Now we are done with our ground layer, and so we can build up. And therefore we head to this side again, and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we take our blue stained glass again and place 2 blocks over here and replace this block. So here I'm also just building the left side and flip it to the other side. In case you're not using WorldEdit, just add those 2 blocks. So yeah, we increase this by 2 more layers. Then we place 16 more layers. Therefore, if you're using WorldEdit, just select it, look up into the sky and type //stack 15. You might have already noticed it. If you want to stack something, for example, by 20 blocks, you must stack it by 1 less. So 19 blocks in order to get the full 20 blocks. It's a little bit complicated, but yeah. So we stack it by 15 in order to get 16 blocks. It's loading and now we have it. We count if we did everything correct and 16 perfect. So now we repeat placing 16 blocks up by 15 more times. Therefore, you can use WorldEdit and yeah, select it. Go to this outer corner, type //copy and head to this block and type //paste. And we gotta repeat this several more times. So in the end we have 16 times 16 blocks. Now we need to get all the way back down. And as soon as we land there, we fill this up. What do I mean with that? Basically, you take your not your white concrete, your blue stained glass and add 17 blocks towards the center of the building. And oopsie, you can use WorldEdit therefore. So select these 3 blocks and type //stack 17. Let's check it. It should be 18 now, and it is. So we did everything correctly. And now we right click on this block and left click on this block up here and type, if you're using WorldEdit, and type //set blue stained glass. Yeah, if you're not using WorldEdit, basically, yeah, fill it all up. You'll see it's very easy, just pretty annoying because it might take a while. So yeah, we repeat this till we are at the top. So, and we've completed this part, and we gotta select it up here as well as all the way somewhere down there. So let's get down. We select it here, go to our center block, look into this direction and type //copy // flip right, and slash paste. This is it for the very first part. I hope you could follow me so far. In 1 month we'll continue where we left off. Until then, you can watch one of my other projects, like rebuilding San Francisco. The city of San Francisco, we're rebuilding it on a real scale in Minecraft. Check them out. And now all left to say is bye bye.